Before Sofronio Vasquez took the stage of its showtime last January 19, wherein he performed a medley of songs alongside the 10 grand finalists of Tuwaging Tanghalan, the school showdown, and had his first ever stint as a jurado. Kapamilya showbiz correspondent MJ Felipe had the chance to catch up with The Voice USA Season 26 grand champion in this episode of the Filipino channel's online talk show BRGY. MJ initially had Sofronio take us back to his simple and fun childhood in his hometown of Ozamas City, Misamis Occidental, as well as his life before coming to Manila to chase his dreams. As a little boy, Sofronio described himself as maculate and bibong bata, who was often reproached by his mother as he spent most of his time playing on the streets with his friends. Since they used to live in a coastal area, he and his friends usually played banking using the cases of discarded refrigerators that they bought from a junk shop. His first exposure to music was at home, as his father would blare their radio every Sunday morning, and their family would sing along together before heading to church. He was in elementary school when he first realized that he wanted to be a singer, as his teacher would assign him and his classmates to perform during occasions. The feeling of being on stage and watched by a crowd of people amazed him so much, which encouraged him to pursue that path growing up. He joined a slew of auditions and graced various events, as well as became the frontman of a band when he was in high school and a psalmist in church. Since he's in the entertainment industry, Sofronio was among those whose livelihood was tremendously impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. Losing his main bread and butter at the time compelled him to line up for government aid or ayuda, as well as take on a lot of side hustles, like selling rice cakes, live streaming, and singing to online events. Although he had the option to go home to his family in Ozamas City, he preferred to stay here in Manila since, aside from the fact that he had more opportunities here, he also got used to his way of life here in the capital. MJ then mentioned a recent interview he had with Martin Rivera, who has been one of Sofronio's staunch supporters ever since his foray in The Voice started. The showbiz reporter relayed that the concert king told him that Sofronio's achievement was something that he used to aspire before but he didn't succeed, so he's happy and proud that Sofronio was able to fulfill it not just for himself but for all the Filipinos. To it, of course, touched Sofronio and conveyed how it still feels surreal to be able to rub elbows and establish connections with the OPM icons he used to only watch and whose songs he used to only cover. Besides, he's not still accustomed to the kind of attention being given to him and tend to feel very shy about it, yet he's glad that his dream of being seen and heard is finally fulfilled. I didn't imagine na GA.